Hello and welcome to Buckman's Model Mania. Today we'll be working on step 97 of the Iron Man Mark III armor from Fanhome. And in this stage, we're doing the pelvis for position C and D, which is the superhero landing, either facing the left or facing the right, and assembly of position A. I've already got that assembled. I will disassemble it and bring it over and do it on screen so that you can see everything that is required to do that. Not complicated, just got to be cognizant of the clips and things that to make sure they all go into the right spot. So you can see I've already got the parts here, and what you've got is two identical almost pieces. They're going to go together like this. Like I said, one is going to face to the left, one is going to face to the right. So first thing we need to do, let me just double check and see if these are, yes. The switches are identical, or as they call them, the spring bases, as are the springs. The only difference is going to be the pelvis itself. So let me get all the parts out here, and we'll put this together. Along with the parts are that's a stack of LP screws. And I don't think these are labeled. They usually are not, other than left and right. So let's see, what does it say? Peg. Okay, first thing you do is put the peg, or not the peg, I'm sorry, the spring on that right there. I think. Let me actually read it. I will be right back. Okay, and that's what happens when you just look at pictures, you don't read. I looked at that. There's not a post, there's just that piece that keeps it from going all the way in. What you do is you take one of the switches, either one, take one of the springs, put it on there, and then you put your spring down into that spot. At the same time, you're lining up that hole. Once you have that hole lined up, it's going to be in there like that. It's going to stick out there. You're going to take the other side as you're holding it in place very carefully. And I'm not holding it in place right now. Shame on me, but it'll be okay. Because what you have to do is you have to line up the pin. Otherwise, it will not go together. I'm looking there. So now the pin is in place. I just hold this together and attach the screws, or not attach the screws, but put the screws in to hold it together. And it says there are 3. Let me just double check. Seems to me like there's a lot more screw holes than that. And I just let go of it and it popped loose. The spring popped out. So let me go ahead and get 3 screws set up. Put the spring and the switch back in place. And this, it's not really a switch, but it's a button. And the whole thing about it is it's how you release the pelvic region, the pelvis from the figure. Of course, it's not playing nice now. I shouldn't let it go. Let's see if we can get this back on here. There it is. Had it all lined up before and had to mess with it. So it says to put a screw in this hole, and this hole. Go ahead and take care of that. Of course, I do the one farthest from the spring first because the one that is closest to the spring would actually hold it better. Tighten that all the way down. There's got to be something eventually to hold this together out here because you can see it splitting. It says to do the exact same thing for the other side. So let me get 3 more screws up, or not the other side, but the other pelvis. It's so odd. So, spring on the tower, spring into the hole to hold it, pin in, get this pin on the other side in while keeping the spring in place. Line up the screw holes. And tighten them down. Tightening this one all the way down so that I can let go of the part. Last one, get it started in here, or get it actually started and then tighten it all the way down. Grab the bigger screwdriver. Very odd. Where is the bigger screwdriver? Because I see 3 of them, but I don't see the big one. Go ahead and finish with this one, and then I'll pause and find that screwdriver. That concerns me. I always put them in the exact same spot. Must have grabbed them and grabbed it and put it somewhere else as I was cleaning up. So that's these 2 pelvic pieces. Let me pause for a minute. I'll bring Iron Man over and I'll take him apart first, and then I'll put him back together to show you how he goes together. Okay, so all the parts are here for Iron Man. Here's his pelvis, his midsection, Iron Man, and his legs. Go ahead and move these apart. Move the legs out of the way. The wires will eventually be put completely away. Right now, I'm still working on him, and I'll finalize his wiring once I'm at that point. So you have to very gently pry up the chest armor itself so that you can slide these parts underneath it. This is for the standing portion. So now you can see that's locked into place. And then the pelvis, legs will stand on their own. The pelvis has that really weird shape. This should actually, once it's done, get a screw into it. But you'll slide this down on the legs, and there's a screw hole on the side. Let's see if I can move this back a little bit further. You're going to slide this down on the legs. It's going to engage in the front down here, and you'll rotate it around until you hear it click. Right now, it's not all the way down because this is not the one I'm going to finalize with. These tabs should actually be underneath here. Let me see if I can get that under where it's supposed to be. Does not want to go all the way down. I'm not going to fight too much with it. I'm just going to lock it in there. You can see that it is further out than it's supposed to be. Right here, that should be covered up. And now, let me switch cameras. Let's see, that one, raise it up. You can see the socket here and the socket in his chest. And it truly is as simple as just dropping him down on there. And you can see that the legs are not locked in. He will not stand on his own. To get him to stand, you need this, either the full-on stand, the deluxe stand that was I built off screen, or you can use just this one. With that, he does stand. And that is building the Mark I armor in just the regular standing position. Oh, there went his face. I do have to say, I might have to pop his head back off because his head is a little bit loose. But there's Iron Man, fully built, built but not complete. I still got to do the wiring for the legs. I got to do the solder the head, the wires on the head. But he is done in that position. Still got to finish the superhero pose positions and the position B. So with that, I'm going to call this a video. Hope you're enjoying this. Hope you like the way this has come out. Like and subscribe. Come on over to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon so that you don't miss any of my videos. Come on over to Hobby Time Modelers on Facebook, YouTube, and Discord. Links will be in the description. And see what we're doing. Come on a Friday evening or Sunday afternoon. We do a group live stream. You're more than welcome to join. You have to. The link will be posted in our Discord, so you have to join the Discord to be able to get into it with a camera. Otherwise, if you're just filming, if you're just how do I want to put this? If you just want to get into the chat, we're on YouTube. Have a great day. Have a great day tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And I will see you on the next video.